yeah, manze, mini mlunje, a serious one. And my grandfather, who is still alive, and then my great grandpa and my great grandmother were all herbalists. So it was that's the direct correlation, direct impact. And there's just a general sense of a connection to nature in Western Kenya. So I was born prematurely, so at 7 months.
Oh wow.
Not 9 months. My mom couldn't hack 9 months. She would have died.
Damn.
She had complications with her nervous system. So I was born at 7 months, and then I didn't breastfeed because she had to finish. She was in her final year of uni. So because she had to finish uni, my grandparents had sold so many cows just to take her to uni in Moi University in Eldoret. So she had to go to school, and there was a lady who was a herbalist who used to come and give me herbs and milk, cow milk, for the first 2 weeks that I was born. So I didn't breastfeed. And
Ever?
And
or
I
just
survived.
for those first
Yeah,
weeks?
and imagine I was born at 7 months. So I'm a
Damn.
miracle child.
You really are, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
So I think that kind of impacted it now when I look back in retrospect. When I was growing up, I wasn't aware. I was just going through things.
You
And
know,
then...
not to cut you short, but
yeah.
I almost made a bad joke, but I'm still going to make it. So you sucked titties later in your life?
Yeah. That's why I love titties, man. Like, people don't know how deep it is. But
Pole.
sips drink. But yeah. So that happened, and then in terms of indirect impact is because I had a really rough upbringing. I didn't meet my dad. My mom went through a lot of trauma. Physically, she had like health complications, and that's trauma. You carry trauma, and she had a lot of trauma from her upbringing, and then her failed relationship with my dad, which failed really early. And in fact, when I was born, things were crazy between them. So I was born under all that trauma. You know, like
And
we
all
need
that
to consider
crazy
these things. Yeah, we
circumstances.
need to consider these things when you when I'm doing like detoxes for guys or just giving guys advice on health and stuff, I always trace back to childhood. And if I can trace back to even pregnancy, what the state of the mother was when they were pregnant with you, you know, it can tell you a lot about your nutrition. It can tell you a lot about your cravings, your deficiencies. It can tell you a lot about you physically, psychologically. You know, you can get to know a genesis of, oh, so when I was born, there was this going on. So my mom was unsettled, and like I was in her body, her hormonal balance was affecting my development, you know. So I think that's why I had to be born at 7 months. Her body just had too much trauma and pain to like keep doing it and do it the normal way. And so that is now on a I can say psychological, spiritual level, mind spirituals, because it's mind, body, soul. Yeah, and then soul, I think it was just my destiny. Yeah, so those 3 ways are how my upbringing impacted. Yeah.